Hey, Papa San, it is your 70th birthday, and I hope that this is a surprise for you and that this is something that's fun for you. In this tribute video, you're about to see a lot of folks that love you and want this to be a fantastic birthday for you. But I'm going to start this off, and I'm going to tell you the thing that I admire most about you. And I'll tell you at least, well, I'm going to tell you something I admire about you. Just a quality that's, I think, is admirable with you. You might need to come back to me. Yeah, I'll come up with them. Just a second.
Hey there, Ron Franks. Happy birthday. The big 7-0. Who would have thought that we would have lived to be this old? I've known you for almost 40 years now. From 1979, when we were learning to fly a new aircraft, the 130 together, until now, we've been friends, and it's been a real pleasure. I've known you as a father, a husband, a great Marine pilot, officer, many things, but calling you my best friend is my favorite title for you. Happy birthday again. I know you're going to have a great celebration this weekend with your family, and I feel like I've been part of your family all these years. I still get a kick out of having your kids who still call me Uncle Bob. I love them. I love you like a brother. I know that you're really going to have a great time this weekend with Chip and Laura and Kristen and Kimberly and the rest of your family. Say hi to all of them for me, please. I do miss you guys. I wish we could spend more time together, but we have spent some great times over the years. I still tell stories to my grandkids about us flying C-130s out in the Pacific, refueling F-4s who were running out of gas trying to get into Wake Island, or landing with an engine out in a crosswind at a little island in the Pacific. We've scared ourselves a number of times, but we've lived through it and we've made it this far. And we've got a couple good years left. I know you've got some really good years left in you. I look forward to sharing many of those times with you. Let's plan on another trip to Cabo, and we'll sit on the beach and tell war stories and have a great time as we always do. You and Deb, please come see us as soon as you can. We're out in Myrtle Beach, as you know, and we've got plenty of room. We'd love to have you guys visit. You have a great time this weekend, and have a very happy 70th birthday, and I'll talk to you very soon. See you.
Happy birthday, Daddy. I'm so glad to be here celebrating it with you and to celebrate your life and just the man that you are. I appreciate so much your unconditional love for your family and your devotion to your family and your generosity. I thought a lot about all the wonderful memories I have of you when I was a little girl, and how you taught me how to ride a bicycle. Yeah, it was a long time ago. You taught me how to ride a bicycle, and you taught me how to fly a kite at Long Branch Park, and you taught me how to ride a motorbike. You bought me a mini motorbike, and you let me take disco dancing lessons. I remember that. And you trusted me to ride my bike all the way up to that little mini mall where I took disco lessons. And I appreciate all the fun things that you did for me. Even after you and Mom divorced, you always wanted us to come see you in the summertime and for holidays, and you always made the holidays so special. I remember making lots of Christmas cookies in your kitchen, and you always gave us $100 for Christmas to buy things for our friends, and you just always made the holidays so much fun, Dad. I'm really grateful and thankful that even as I'm an adult now, that I know that you're still here for me all the time, and that I can count on you, and I'm just so thankful that we have you in our lives. You're a wonderful grandfather and soon to be great grandfather, and I just want you to know just how much I love you, Daddy. I love you with all of my heart. Happy birthday.
Hey Ron, this is your sister. I just want you to know how proud I am of you and your many accomplishments. I want you to know I'm very glad to have been your sister. But I also want you to know I didn't have a lot I could have said about it. But had I been able to say something about it, I certainly would have chosen you. I just also want you to know that I think your greatest accomplishment was introducing me to my husband. I know you didn't bring him home to meet me, but it stuck. And here 46 years later, after we've been married that length of time, we're still glad that you introduced us. And I think I got the best end of that accomplishment. So I just want you to know how proud I am of you and how thankful I am that you're my big brother. I want to wish you a happy birthday and wish you many more happy ones. I love you.
Hey, Papa. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Just wanted to let you know that I love you so much and respect you so much. And when people tell me that I'm like you, that I'm similar to you, it makes me happy because I know how great of a person you are. And to me, it's such a great compliment. I love you and have a great day.
Hey Ron, happy birthday, man. Hard to believe we'd be talking about 70 years old. But you are doing it very gracefully. And I want to say that I wish you were here, and I know you're there, but you're having a lot more fun there than we're probably having here. We just got through doing the Christmas parade. I know you missed out on that, and you're probably disappointed in that, but I got a video. I'll show it to you when you get home. And my favorite memory of you is, as I think back, and I've got many, many favorite memories, but my most favorite memory as I think back is when we first were at the dealership, 1998. In walks Ron with his Allstate.
Hi, stop talking.
I'm talking to Ron. I'm talking to Ron. Now, Ron, so you out flying in the sky?
Yeah.
Is that Ron in the sky? Yeah. But when you came in the front door of the dealership, and we became friends at that moment, and have always been best of buds. And love you. I hope this is a big surprise. And I know your family loves you to words that can't be described. But anyway, we just want to say we love you. We're having our little downtime now from the parade, and we're getting ready to we'll go back and watch a little Pixar cartoon with Keller. And Keller always, every time a helicopter goes over or an airplane, he's always saying, Dad Ron, we love you. Take care, man. We'll see you when you get back. Bring my phone. Michael got me a new phone, and you're supposed to be FedExing it. Ron will FedEx back to me. And see you later. Here's Margie.
Hey Ron, happy birthday! One of my favorite funny memories of you is when we got ready to go to Cancun and you decided to get a little sun before in the tanning bed, and you showed up looking like a little lobster and you didn't get out and really enjoy the sun in Cancun. But it was a fun trip. Had a good time, but that's a funny memory. Hope you enjoy your family. Love y'all. Bye.
Keller, say goodbye.
Bye-bye, Ron.
Happy 70th, Ron.
And I know Michael's there, so love you, Michael. Happy birthday, baby. Love you too.
Yeah. Here, Keller, say happy birthday, Ron.
Happy birthday, Ron.
See you later, man.
See you later, man.
I'll be watching for you in the sky.
I'll watch you.
See, is that Ron in the sky? Bye-bye.
Hey Papa, happy belated birthday. At the moment, I'm sort of regretting not coming up with some sort of elaborate poetry slam to properly honor you on your big day, but I hope some memories and fond moments will suffice, will be enough. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about, a couple of, like I said, fond memories that I have of the two of us. And one of the very first that comes to mind, and that's actually, part of my memory, is, the infamous boat story. The story where I desperately wanted to steer the boat. I wanted to be the captain of the ship, and you let me somewhat steer the boat. Your hands were still on the wheel, and I still remember, as confident as I was, wanting to steer the boat by myself, and shoving your hands off of the steering wheel. It's, like I said, one of my earliest memories I have of you, and so it's a very fond memory. Something else I remember is, just coming over to your house all the time after church to have lunch. With you, Mama, Kimberly, Kristen. I love doing that. Also, going over to the airport to ride in the go-kart that you were nice enough to let me have and ride around on. That's another very fond memory. Also, you were the first person to give me an airplane ride. That was my first and most current, I guess, airplane ride. I remember putting on that headset, just being dumbfounded about, how beautiful it was, how high up we were, and how the earth below just looked like, an elaborate quilt. I remember you actually muting my microphone because I kept on saying things like Roger and copy that too much. So that's another funny memory. And, we've had a lot of memories, since then and now. Some more recent memories, I guess, is something I really enjoy doing is actually watching football with you. And sometimes we're more entertaining than the game, so there's that. Also really, I think my brain has also forged this association between you and breakfast food, because each time you come over we seem to go to Cracker Barrel, right before you guys take off. And so each time you and Mama come into town, I think subconsciously start craving breakfast food. And I just think that's hilarious. But Papa, I love you so much, and you're just a really influential person, not only my childhood, but who I am today. And I really hope you enjoy your weekend, and you enjoyed your birthday, and I love you so much. Bye.
All right. Come on. I'm still thinking a little bit. Alec?
What?
What's something you admire about Papa?
Papa.
Do you have anything or not really? Not really?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, come back to us.
Happy birthday, Ron. Happy birthday, Ronald.
Happy birthday, Papa. All right, so one of my favorite memories of you is also one of your favorite memories, and it's when we were at Jekyll, and you took me for a bike ride when I was little, and I was, riding my bike with my training wheels, and you were running alongside the bike, and you look up and you realize that it is just about to start pouring down rain. And so you try to get me to speed up, and I replied, speed up and crash, or go slow and get wet. Well, we both know how that story ended, but it was just a really funny memory that we both think about all the time, and I just like to think about it and think about you and what a great grandfather you've always been to me.
And I really appreciate that ever since Katie and I got married, you've been just so welcoming, and I've always felt like part of your family. So thank you for that love, and we look forward to you showing that to your first great grandchild. So we're very excited about that, and just wanted to say happy 70th.
We love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Papa. We love you. You know we love you if you got us to go on camera.
Hey Dad, just wanted to take a moment and wish you a happy birthday as we're celebrating this weekend. And boy, it's a big one. 80, man, I can't believe happy 70th birthday, Dad. You don't look a day over 69. Well, anyway, even though you never showed me how to ride a mini bike or how to fly a kite, there are certain things I do appreciate that you've taught me. Your love of music, especially Danny Davis and the Nashville Brass, their rendition of Speed Racer. I just looked at it on YouTube. It was awesome. And I also appreciate your passion for straight lines when you're mowing, and I appreciate you teaching me how to mow correctly. Sorry about that sprinkler head in New Bern, and sorry for blaming you, Chip, on it. But anyway, I also appreciate your love for sports. I specifically remember watching the World Series together when the Rangers were in it, and how the passion that you have for sports. I just appreciate it, and your calm, steady demeanor. Stupid Rangers! But, Laura, no help from the peanut gallery, please. No, in all seriousness, Dad, appreciate the person that you are, and I remember the first time I met you, I was a little nervous knowing that you were a Marine and could probably kill me with this finger, but you've always been so kind to me and just treated me as your own son, and appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend with all the family together, and just a great 70th year. We love you so much, Dad.
Happy birthday. I'm so excited that I get to spend it with you. This is Kristen, your third born, your only red Ed. Hearing those stories, and you call me that my whole life, has been wonderful. Of course, you are the only judge of funny, so I hope that was a little amusing. I love you more than words can say, and it's such a honor to have the opportunity to get to tell you that. And not only do I love you, I am so proud of you, and always have been. And I also am so lucky that I've had the gift of your love my whole life, and knowing how much you love me. Many kids do not get to say that about, especially their fathers, and I have never had a day where I didn't feel your love. So just wanted to say I love you, and I'm so glad I get to be there with you to celebrate your birthday.
Okay, I think I have something now. Dad, you are one of the kindest people that I know, and that's one of the qualities I admire most about you. And the way I see that, and what's really wonderful, is just a simple example of just like I've been to Walmart with you or different places when we eat, and you always ask the person behind the counter or the register how they're doing, and you stop and you listen to them and you make talk with them, and you're genuine and you smile, and it's obvious that you want people to have a good day, and that's just, it's just evidence of your kindness, and I really appreciate that and love that. And I feel blessed that I have a little bit of that in me, and I don't know if I got it consciously or subconsciously from you, but when I think that I have qualities of you in me, that makes me very happy and very proud, because I love you so much and I respect you. And as far as a favorite memory, the memory that I'm going to talk about, man, it's actually kind of a hard memory, but when Alec was first born, you were the first person that I called and that I talked to about it. And I knew that he had Down syndrome, and I remember being in that room on my phone, and I called you, and I could barely get it out. I was crying so much that he had Down syndrome, and what does this mean to our life? And I remember you were on a bike ride at the time, and you stopped and gave me your full attention, and you said, you know what, son, we're going to get through this, and we're going to love him, and he's going to have a wonderful life. And I remember hearing the calm assurance of your voice with that, and it meant a lot to me. And that is maybe my favorite dad moment with you, and there's been a lot of them, but that's the one that's the most profound, I think. So Dad, I love you. Happy birthday. And you were right about Alec too. In fact, let's see here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Papa. Happy birthday to you. Okay, it came out fine. Oh.
Ron, you're my love of my life. I've enjoyed our journey. You always said you would take me on a less boring journey, and you have. We have spent a lot of years together. We have a family, grandkids, granddoggies that you have loved. And we have had quite a journey. We said recently that we wanted to grow old together, and we have. I hope to have some more journey with you, and love you so very much.